What is up, everybody? Metal Biker Dude coming at you here. Tyler over at YouTube wanted to hear some more Mastodon. Said that this one is a little bit better for me to start out with Mastodon on, so I thought, might as well get to some more metal here, right? So that's what we're gonna do. Hang on one second here. Still making some adjustments here. For you guys on YouTube, what happened is I got a new mixing board, and it's a completely different setup. I went from an analog mixing board with a simple interface to connect to my computer, and now I'm fully digital, at least as far as this channel goes. So I'm still kind of getting used to some stuff here, so bear with me as I try to get better at stuff. So please be understanding of that. So if you see me looking around and whatnot, that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get better at this stuff. So alrighty, I think we're ready to rock. Yeah! Mastodon. Chimes at midnight. Here you go, Tyler. Okay, so my initial thoughts, and I'm not going to get too deep into it, and if you see me looking down, I'm just making a few notes here. As I said in another video, I'm trying to remember things a lot better, and I think it's more helpful if I jot some stuff down. So, basically, what I like about the first half of this, we're almost halfway through the first half, is first of all the time signature. I really like the way that they formatted that with the guitars. Now we got twin octave guitars. We got a higher octave and a lower octave guitar in the right and left speakers, and that's really a kind of a cool sound. And just overall, I got to say, this is a much better start at This is the last time I'm going to stop it here before we get to the end there. a lot of you guys know that I'm a big corrosion of conformity fan, and I'm hearing some corrosion of conformity elements there. Very cool. The first thing I'm going to start off with is what it ended off with, and it also kind of began with. And that is, there's a bit of a trick that, that's a bad way of putting it. It's not a trick. It was kind of a staple in the 80s where you played arpeggios, and if you don't know what an arpeggio is, it's when you're playing a chord, right? You phrase your left hand for your chord, but instead of strumming, you just pick out the notes. And and it ended and it began with that in there, and I've always liked that. That's one of the things that that's one of the things that I kind of miss about some of the 80s stuff, is those really kind of dark tuned arpeggios. And Slayer was notorious for those, and Metallica and Megadeth, and even Pantera did some arpeggiating, and it was just very cool. It was a very cool sound. So that was very cool. I heard a lot of elements of COC in there, corrosion conformity. Loved the opening riff. That was very cool. As I said, the time signature, especially during the verse parts. And by the way, I need to go back and read the lyrics. I couldn't understand a whole lot of the lyrics, which is commonplace in heavy metal. But and then as I said, the twin octaves. One thing I gotta say, the drums were insane. Wow, that was just a clinic. That was a drum clinic. So right on, man. Whoever the drummer is, and ding ding for sure. That was much better. A lot of times when people are telling me, when they're giving me a song, whether it's hip hop or heavy metal or country or blues, you almost have to kind of start with the beginning, For example, if I were to turn somebody on to Corrosion of Conformity, I would say, listen to Albatross or Clean My Wounds. Okay? I don't listen to those songs anymore. I've heard them a gazillion times and really don't have much interest in hearing them anymore. But, I'm not going to start somebody out with In the Arms of God, because it's just you kind of have to build a construct as you go along, when you're trying to introduce somebody else to some music that you like. Give them something that's the easiest on the ears, the simplest to absorb, right? So but yeah, that was a good song, man. That was a really good song, Tyler. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Motherfucker, dude, peace.